Hi, beautiful soul. You know, I was just walking trying to find a good spot to sit down, and you want to know what sold me on this spot? This mossy rock. This mossy rock was just like sitting there, like I don't see any other mossy rocks anywhere. But there he was, just sitting there, and I was like, that's my spot. There's my spot. All right. So I got my rock, got my baby. Guys, I have something really important I want to talk to you guys about today, and I know I always say my videos are going to be short, but this one is actually going to be a short one because this is just very simple to sum up for you guys. I got a really good comment that I wanted to touch on. Somebody asked me if they are still going to wake up if they drink fluoridated water, and that it kind of makes them scared because they can't afford to buy non-fluoridated water all the time. And when I read that comment, I was like, wow, okay, I need to talk about that. And then when I woke up this morning, this had been several days ago actually that I seen the comment. And then when I woke up this morning, I was like, wow, okay. I felt like a really strong pull to talk about that. And then what popped into my mind was this. It was Franklin D. Roosevelt's, that quote from his inaugural address and all that stuff that he came up with was the quote, "We have nothing to fear but fear itself." And can I please just tell you that that quote should be like your motto throughout your entire awakening, throughout your entire journey, and honestly, throughout your entire life. Baby, what you doing? What you doing? Because, like I've talked about in other videos, when we take action from fear, all we do is create more fear. And this is very, very, very similar. So I knew that there are some people out there, I just got this gut feeling this morning that there are some people out there right now that watch my videos that are in their awakening, maybe even in their dark night of the soul, and they're afraid because they don't know if they're doing things right, or they feel like maybe they need to eat cleaner, drink better water, eat more organic, meditate more, pray more, buy more crystals, like go sit under more trees. Like you'll start getting to this point where you start thinking like, what can I do to speed this up? What can I do to make this better? Is this working? Am I doing something wrong? And all of that is kind of like a form of fear because you're, if you could trace it back to wherever it's coming from, and it's going to come from a form of fear. You're scared of where you're at, you're scared of where you're going, you're scared of what your future is looking like, what your reality is looking like. And so what you really have to do is you have to just come back to the present moment, okay? You cannot be thinking of the past, you cannot be thinking of the future. You have to be focused on right now and the feelings that you have right now. And if you do that, then what you're doing is you're focusing in on that fear, okay? That fear of where you're at right now, that fear of how can I get through this? How can I quicken this? I don't like this. This is uncomfortable. And that is why, the theme of let go and surrender is so important when you're in this awakening and when you're in this journey on this journey, because it is uncomfortable and it is hard and it is scary, and you can't take action from fear, and you cannot allow your mind to dwell on fear and to be stuck on fear. And that's what we're doing when we are focused on what we're not doing good enough. How can we make this better? And I'm gonna keep it just all the way real because that's what I do. Guys, if you have God in your life, you don't have to worry about awakening at all. You're gonna awaken. He has you. He got you. Okay, you're fine. Okay, when I talk God and Jesus, I'm not talking about mainstream religion. I'm actually probably as least of a mainstream religion kind of person that you would ever imagine. I do have some people that comment things like, oh, you're getting lost in the Jesus Christian agenda, and it is like, look, if that's the way that you're hearing my words, then I really just hope that you hear what I'm actually saying here soon. God is energy, prana, chi, life force, energy. Jesus is the metaphor, physical representation of that coming to earth, being on earth. You cannot get to the Father except through me, through living like Jesus Christ, through accepting that energy into your being, okay? It is all very spiritual. It's not religious at all to me. And I just want to say this real quick before I move on from that. The Egyptians came way before the timeline of Jesus Christ, okay? The Egyptians referred to the sun, the sunshine, as the Son of God. Okay, just as Christians refer to Jesus as the Son of God. So just something to think about, very interesting. You have to, you got to get God up in your life, okay? Like you don't have to worry about anything when you have God in your life. You've gotten on this path, didn't you? Yeah, you didn't have to worry about being led here. You've been protected your entire life. There's a reason why you're on this path. You have done nothing wrong and you're doing nothing wrong. You just need to get away from that fear. Get away from that fear and put your trust in God, okay? Put your trust in God and put your trust in yourself. I'm not going to sit here and say that it doesn't matter what you eat or what you drink and that, so don't interpret me wrong. I'm not sitting here saying, honey, eat whatever you want, drink whatever you want, and do whatever you want to your body. As long as you have God in your life, you're going to wake up, you're fine. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is try your best, work hard, do what you can, but be focused on love and refuse to worry about the rest. I'm going to be all the way honest once again. I was raised on like food that was like full of like chemicals and preservatives. My mother was a wonderful, wonderful homemaker and a woman and cooked home-cooked meals, but she didn't know anything about, you know, fresh food, things that come in cans and packages and all of that. I was raised on fluoridated water. I've drank fluoridated water probably up until about a year or two ago, until I realized what it was doing to like my pineal and what it was doing to my body. And it didn't stop me from waking up. It didn't stop me from learning all the things I've learned, and it's because those things didn't come from me. Okay? If you've God in your life, you don't need to worry. Accept love, light, Jesus, God, energy, the sunshine, nature, the energy of nature. This is all God. It's all synonymous, okay? If you just get that energy up in your life, you do not need to worry, okay? Now, that's not saying that your journey is not going to be hard. My journey has been so hard, but I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's been so beautiful. You can't be scared of those things, okay? You know, I don't eat 100% organic. I don't eat 100%, I try to, you know, I try to, but I do my best and I refuse to worry about the rest, you know? Do not allow your mind to focus on fear, because when you are in a state of fear, you are attracting more situations that circulate and recycle that fear into your life. You are literally attracting more situations that create fear in your life, literally. And so that is why that question was so important to me, because I bet there are some people out there right now that are like, I don't know what to do. I need more money to like eat better. It's like so hard. Dude, it's so expensive. I know, right? Like to go and actually buy like the kind of food that we should all be eating at all times, it is so expensive. Like, it's hard, you know what I mean? So don't worry. Do the best that you can and don't allow yourself to worry and beat yourself up. Just put your faith in God. Focus on love. Focus on things that make you happy. Follow your joy and follow your happiness. Those things are so important because, listen, when you are focused on your joy and on your happiness, that's the state of feeling that you are in. Law of attraction and manifestation comes from our feeling. It comes from what we're feeling in our heart. So you are attracting what you feel. You attract what you feel. So you have to focus on your happiness. Focus on love. Focus on things that make you happy and make your soul just feel alive, like trees and sunshine and whatever it is for you, okay? You're on this path. You got on this path. And there ain't nothing that's going to stop you from keeping along this path, okay? So don't let that ego mind drag you back in and say, hey, eat better, do this, do that, and bring you back to a state of fear, okay? The journey isn't easy. It's not. It's really not. There's nothing that's going to make it easy. It's one of the scariest, loneliest things that you can go through. And you know, and it, you know, it's different for different people, and I'm sure some people have it at a lesser degree, but there's nothing that's going to change that, and there's nothing that you can do other than maybe change your thoughts and the way that you're thinking about it. You know, there's nothing physical that you're going to do. You're not going to eat better and magically get out of this because you've ascended more, like raised your energy more. No, it's all a process, babe. You've just got to like wait it out. You've just got to stay strong and keep going, man. I mean, look at yourself from a year ago to who you are today. Oh my gosh, right? Even, how about even 6 months ago? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Just keep your head up. Stay focused on love and happiness and positivity and doing your best in this world to bring love and light here, because that's what we're here to do. Do not allow that egoic mind to suck you back into fear. That's what I wanted to say to you guys today. It was a wonderful comment. I'm really glad that person asked that question. What are you staring at? A couple other people asked me like why I haven't been making videos. Like I can't really take the time to do things if it's not meaningful. Like if I don't feel like it's gonna really have an impact on someone, or if it's not something that I really feel called to talk about, like I can't get on here and like take the time to do it. Do you feel me? Like I just do what matters. Like if it ain't gonna matter, I don't wanna waste my time with it. I could get on here and entertain you guys. I could get on here and tell y'all stories and make jokes and, you know, entertain you and tell you what a light worker is and do all these different videos. It's just like, that's not worth my time to me, honestly. So that's why I don't really post videos other than when I feel called to do something, because that's just what I feel like I should be doing. So to answer that question, thank you guys so much for all of your love and all the support, all the comments, all the likes to my videos. It's really, it's heartwarming, and it's very just inspiring to hear y'all. Lola Bummy, Lola! She literally just saw a rabbit. Get back here. Lola Bug, Lola, get over here. Come on. You know better than that. Get over here. Bug. I'm sorry. Buggy, come on. Come on. She's so good though. She gets like that reactivity. Like she's got that reactivity where she shoots away and she loses herself for a minute, but I've got her, man. Come on. Get back. We don't chase rabbits. We don't chase kitties. You know that. Come back over here. That's a good girl. That's a good girl. That's what she was staring at that whole time. How funny. Lola, you're so funny. It's a good girl. Come back to her mother. Just a good girl. Sorry, I just had to yell like that. But, you know, honestly, shout out to anybody who's training a dog. Literally, the tone of your voice and your energy is so important when it comes to training your dog. But I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I love y'all so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here for me. Thank you for sharing your story with me because it's inspiring. And it helps me help other people better too. You know, it helps me see kind of where everybody's at. And that's very intriguing and inspiring to me. So thank you for that. If you've sent me an email and I have not responded to you, please don't think that I'm ignoring you guys. It's taken me a really long time to like sort through them and to get through all of them. I really want to read them all and at least give a reply to those that I can. There are a lot of them. So just know that that's why I'm not responding to your emails. It's not because I don't care what you have to say or because I don't want to read your message and respond to you. I'm sending you lots of love and light. And honestly, I just want you to repeat after me right now. If you're in a place where you can repeat after me, just repeat after me. I am love. I am light. I am happy. I am beautiful. The universe is always working behind the scenes to support me and my path. I do great things on this planet and I impact people in a positive way. I am healthy. I am loved. I am worthy. I am beautiful. You are beautiful. Don't forget it, okay? Keep your head up. It's all going to be worth it. It's all going to be worth it. You don't think that when you're going through the rough parts, but I promise, okay? I love you so much. Until next time, guys, take care.